Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. Since there is so many case studies already published using Amatya Karaka, Atma Karaka, and now second Lord, sixth Lord, 10th Lord, and so on, all the case studies are coming towards you, helping you to ground what is you, as in what is your personality, your Panchanga, and how does it tie into what you will do in the world. Essentially, that's all career is, folks. Don't make a big thing out of it. Doesn't matter what your HR department or your friends or your families or your boss tells you. Career, or whatever you call career, is what you do in the world. It may be anything from arts, fine arts, yoga teacher, gym teacher, anything, music, arts, dance, so on and so forth. But there is a misconception. People don't take this Tithi, the thing called the Tithi, very seriously. So I'm going to be doing now a series which I'm going to expand more on the concept of Tithi and what it means. So here's the introduction. If you've already seen this, skip this part and go to the next one. Okay. This is introduction. It will be common to all the particular podcasts. What is Tithi? Tithi is determined by the angle between the sun and moon in your natal chart. It remains fixed for life. It doesn't depend what period of life you are in, from birth to death. Each Tithi is in the range of 12 degrees. Like you can see the table over there. Okay. So it goes from 0 to 12 Pratipada, Dvitiya is 12 to 24 and so on in intervals of 12 degrees of angle. Number 2, Tithi represents your emotional body, hence requires you to pay great deal of attention even before you go into the study of horoscope, divisional charts and so on. There are a total of 15 Tithis, one set for the waxing half cycle of the moon, which is the Shukla, going from new moon to full moon. Shukla means white in Sanskrit. Second half of Tithis is going from full moon back to new moon, which is prefixed by Krishna or black. It's given Krishna because he was dark in color. All remedies, quote unquote, which are done within Vedic astrology are done for Tithis, not Karana, Yoga, etc. Keep this in mind. Now, within each Tithi, what shall I cover? What will be covered are these 8 points. Element of the Tithi and the deity. The ruling deity is the main thing there. You got to understand the energy of the deity. You can do more research. Now there is GPT and all the rest of it. Psychic abilities, number 2. What are your psychic abilities? What are your real superpowers? Each one, there is one, okay? Each one has a superpower. We're just uncovering what that is for each Tithi. Number 3, how to enhance them. Number 4, what to be wary of. There are always pluses and minuses. This is a realm of duality, so everything will have a plus and a minus. We'll see that. 5, the personality traits of it, how it actualizes in your personality. And the life lessons, what you should be learning from that for this lifetime. The remedy for it. We'll see the remedy part also. And last, we'll see the differences between the Shukla part and the Krishna part of every Tithi. For example, there is Pratipada, 0 to 12. And there's in the Shukla part, in the Krishna Paksha part, there's Pratipada from 180 to 168, the minus 12, right? The full moon going towards new moon. That's the separation, okay? So we will see all of this. Let us begin. Before I begin with the Tithi, I just wanted to leave you a quick note of downloading the Jyotish app. It's an icon I have marked in the presentation above. You can find it in Play Store, Android, whatever. And it's a free app where you can find out your Tithi, your birth Tithi, that is horoscope, as well as the transiting Muhurta. It's a free app, don't worry, there is nothing attached to it. Some noble soul has made this for all humanity. It works very well. You can use it for Muhurta, you can use it for plotting your own horoscope and also checking the Tithi. And then come to these and learn more. Now let's begin. Now let us discuss Dwadashi, or the 12th day of the lunar cycle, either waxing or waning lunar cycle. So who has a Tithi of Dwadashi? Individuals who have in their natal chart the distance between sun and moon, the angular distance, from 132 to 144 degrees. Now we are approaching full moon or new moon, whichever way, isn't it? So the energy becomes stronger and stronger. So individuals born in this angle between sun and moon from 132 to 144 are having Dwadashi. Their essential element is service and solar force. The element is earth and Surya is the deity. Surya is the sun. psychic abilities or superpowers for this particular Tithi is disciplined, radiant, dutiful. These natives embody solar vitality. They are born to serve and illuminate others with wisdom and clarity. It's sort of coming out of the previous one, isn't it? Ekadashi. It's like the initiation is over, now you're to be of service. Their psychic gift is resilience, strength of duty, and the ability to sustain others through their light. That light was born from where? From the Ekadashi, from destruction of their subconscious seed of desire by the fire of Rudra. How to enhance this particular Tithi? Sun salutations. Do Surya Namaskar as the yoga posture. You can even recite Surya Sahasranama if you want. Surya worship. Acts of selfless service and charity. This written service there, I would write selfless. Sun is the most selfless being there is in our system. It just shines light on everyone and everything. It doesn't classify things. So acts of selfless service, like the sun, embody the deity and their solar force. What to be wary of? Restlessness and overextension. They must learn to balance work and rest to avoid burning out. Surya is again very strong. As in the previous one, Ekadashi Rudra fire, that was internal fire. Personality. Dwadashi-born individuals feel like they lack control of events in their life. They often feel this, which is dictated by others. They feel their life is in the hands of others. That's why the strong pull towards acting for service. They are karmically tied to past actions and must clear these influences to move forward. Life lesson is releasing control and accepting karmic influences. Remedies: performing rituals with cow dung which is used, or Google to create karmic influences. Let me read some more from my notes here. Dwadashi, it's a karmic Tithi. These people do not have control over their lives. It's in the control of others, and they will feel this very strongly. These people feel all events around them keep happening to them without any conscious control on their part. So you have to do a lot of releasing here. Do whatever comes to you. As in, whatever events, people, things come and play out to you, try to go within and try to find the root. Ask Surya, ask the solar deity. Tune into the sun. Do some sun gazing. Recite the Surya Sahasranama. You have to be shown the direction of path to walk if you are in Dwadashi. Now let us get into the Shukla and the Krishna part and see what they reveal. So what do the Krishna and the Shukla parts of Dwadashi give us? Of course, one is outward going, so service and solar force. Using the earth element, there's an element of earth, pay attention to that. There's a deity, pay attention to that. That will give you the path forward. These two are your sort of guidelines, the guiding element and the guiding deity for every Tithi. The tone is growth-oriented, radiant and disciplined. Natives shine with steady and service-oriented nature. That's the best possible outcome, by the way. It depends upon the chart, how they combine their career or whatever they want to do in life with this. They radiate warmth, vitality and strength, often guiding others with solar clarity or the clarity of the sun. Pure light. There's these illumination through service. Like I said before, illumination can be in many ways. Spirituality is an everyday practice. Every day, the moment you wake up, you are being spiritual. There's nothing else there is to do. Okay, follow the path. Sustaining others through discipline, responsibility, and generosity. So, function. What is it good for? Acts of charity, ending Ekadashi fast if you're doing that. Rituals of restoration and fulfilling vows. Sun is all about path of discipline, isn't it? The deity, solar deity, is all about discipline. Sun is always give results on time. It is about rising on time, setting on time. Entire clockwork is because of the sun. So constructive and outward, they strengthen, uplift and serve others with radiant power. Again, the best possible outcome. Since we see so very less of this kind of radiance in the world and in people these days. This seems to be some kind of a distant dream, isn't it? Krishna Dwadashi, on the other hand, becomes restless seeker, the wanderer. These individuals are seekers, restless yet wise. They're like the monks who are wandering around. They have a psychic siddhi of solar insight, turning movement and restlessness into illumination. They are guided by karmic lessons of travel, service, and exploration. Ancestral service, pilgrimages, and acts of devotion. See, pilgrimage is a whole nother energy in spirituality, isn't it? People undertake to sacred sites, different holy sites around the planet, and so on, or go to the jungle. This is totally different aspects which has been overlooked by the modern people. Generally speaking, we don't even teach such things. We should be teaching such things even in schools. Why not? It's a way of life. It's human living, isn't it? So pilgrimages are good for this particular Dwadashi people because they are kind of a restless nature, isn't it? So they need to translate that into wisdom. How is that going to come about if you're always restless? Well, go take a pilgrimage. Go take a walk in the forest for long periods of time. Or go into service. Think less about yourself and more about others and devote yourself to some kind of service. That will also help, definitely, for this particular Tithi. Next we shall see Trayodasi, the 13th lunar Tithi. In the meantime, take care, be safe.